Thor throws an attack meant to cleave the strongest forces in the universe, and it is stopped, dead in its tracks, by two metallic fingers. Thanos had to throw heavy punches to subdue the Asgardian. Here, Thor's ultimate weapon is neutralized with zero physical effort. The god of thunder is left literally shaking, shouting to an entire village about an entity he cannot comprehend. To execute high-level eldritch magic, sorcerers like Doctor Strange rely on years of studying ancient texts. They perform precise, continuous hand gestures and chant complex incantations just to conjure a standard defensive shield. Even Wanda Maximoff, who wields chaotic reality warping abilities, expends massive amounts of raw, exhausting emotional energy to rewrite the rules of physics around her. Dr. Doom stands completely still. He doesn't chant, and he doesn't wave his hands. By pinching that axe blade, he introduces a hyper-optimized magic system that removes the exhausting physical requirements of traditional sorcery. Because Stormbreaker is forged from Uru metal, a popular theory suggests Doom simply absorbed a mutant's magnetic abilities to stop the weapon midair. He is, after all, known for stealing powers from cosmic entities and mutants alike. Look closely at the point of impact. A localized green energy signature, the hallmark of Doom's personal mystical output, flashes around his fingers as he catches the blade. His armor acts as magical hardware, forged from durable alloys with geometric runes carved into the plating. Runes are ancient symbols of absolute control. By casting them, a witch creates a localized zone where only they can use magic. By wearing these runes directly on his body, Doom turns himself into a walking zone of supremacy. The armor automatically channels his raw mystical energy into a reactive force field that deploys instantly, without him needing to consciously cast a spell. The suit operates as a specialized mystical conduit, where the runic engravings and technical circuits automate the labor of sorcery, reacting to incoming threats at the speed of a processor. When Doctor Strange needed dark power to save the world, he sought an audience with Dormammu. He offered a bargain to the demonic entity. Doom views that kind of cosmic hierarchy as an obstacle to be dismantled. He learned traditional witchcraft from his mother, a Romani practitioner who studied the dark arts. But instead of honoring those ancient traditions, Doom treats them like raw data, analyzing them with a clinical, scientific detachment. If Doom needs raw magical power, he summons a demon, traps it in high-tech containment, and blackmails the creature. He bypasses the negotiations entirely to siphon their raw energy directly into his own systems. It is the mystical equivalent of Tony Stark hammering out his first suit in a cave. Doom takes volatile, ancient spells, reverse engineers their core components, and optimizes them like software code to serve his exact needs. The comic lore provides a stark example of exactly how ruthless his pursuit of this automated power gets. To secure absolute control over a trio of powerful demons, Doom was required to sacrifice the thing he held most dear. He murdered his childhood love, Valeria, without hesitation. He then took her remains and crafted a mystical leather lining for his armor, securing an unbreakable pact with those demons and granting himself god-tier defensive capabilities that deploy on instinct. Those two fingers pinching Thor's axe are powered by a chilling, sociopathic willingness to weaponize anything and anyone to guarantee absolute mathematical dominance on the battlefield. Watch the impact again at full speed. Thor charges with everything he has and strikes an automated barrier fueled by siphoned demonic energy and processed through runic circuitry. The tactical advantage on display is Doom's total lack of motion. He executes highly complex defensive magic without a single intricate hand gesture or wasted physical movement. This motionless, hyper-efficient approach extends to his offensive capabilities as well. When he decides to mobilize a massive army of robotic sentinels, he doesn't need to cast a sweeping, exhausting spell over the battlefield. He simply floats idly in the air, places a single hand against the ground, and lets his automated systems wake the entire army. Where other magic users would be drained keeping those robots operational, Doom barely breaks a sweat. Dr. Doom represents an apex predator who has automated both science and magic to humiliate gods. For the Avengers, the rules of engagement have just been deleted.